The San Joaquin Valley is the food capital of the world. What we're doing here is absolutely not done anywhere else. The changing environment is happening so quickly. And to prepare us for, not just a year from now, 5 years now, 10 years from now, if we want to be around decades from now, we have a lot of things that need to change.
Who's going to go forward, right? Who's going to be the next person to run those farms, to assist those growers in collecting those technologies? It's going to be these young folks, and we need to get them interested as early as we can.
The Fairmont Ag Complex is an opportunity for imagination, discovery, challenge, and ingenuity to run rampant, where learning is purposeful and relevant. It's the platform our kids need to lead in the future.
STEM education is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. As it pertains to the Ag Complex, we are taking STEM and we are teaching our science, our technology, our engineering, our mathematics with an ag lens.
It's going to give kids more than just the knowledge, the surface knowledge about farming. It's going to dive into plant science and animal science.
The Fairmont Farm Project is not just for the students in our district. It is a curriculum, a blueprint, a model for the entire valley or state.
This is a project that's going to serve multiple generations for decades to come. It's going to have a large impact on the valley as a whole for the future. Bringing focus to a learning environment that touches kids as early as 4 and 5 years old about why ag is important in our valley and what role our valley plays in the world from an ag leader perspective.
The one thing that I really appreciate that Fairmont's doing with this ag program, it's really a parallel path. It's the educational experience that the students are getting, the hands-on in the classroom, but really trying to learn about, beyond just the opportunities, everything else out there that has to do with agriculture and coming up with experiments to really, challenge the way that we see things in the agriculture world today.
We have students in primary grades who receive mentorships by professionals in the field. Professors, researchers, contractors, tech companies, and farm management folks that are right in the middle of the work. Why should we wait till the end of high school or college to begin this process?
At the raisin farm that I grew up on, I only learned about raisins and growing up over there in just that specific commodity. But learning about others really helps over here because then you kind of know about everything and you have a little bit more knowledge. Let's say we order almonds instead, and so we have to be able to know about that.
Students coming to Fairmont are going to be exposed to and have the opportunity to learn coding, learn how to build mechanisms and gears so that they could be competitive in robotics. They're going to be able to learn different types of technology, as in flying a drone, how to code and operate a circuit board like Arduino boards.
Fairmont Elementary School is good because you learn all about new things, and we're going to get a farm, so I think that's great because we could have hands-on experiments.
Here we're getting kindergartners excited about being farmers or excited about being involved in the ag business, whether it's because they want to be in engineering or they want to be in sales or they want to be in pest management or they're excited about actually being farmers.
The Ag Complex, the facility, we have broken it up into 3 phases. Phase 1 is plant science. It includes a 1,000 square foot farmer's market, fully loaded with refrigeration units, large sinks and workspaces, aisles for food displays, and a register for serving our community. We will take the vegetables and fruit that is grown in our row crops and orchards and produce meal kits for our community that will promote healthy food choices. Our 2 greenhouses will allow plants to thrive and give our students the chance to learn growing methods such as aquaponics and hydroponics, vertical growth systems that will change the future.
Phase 2 will focus on the science of breeding and care for agricultural animals, including goats, sheep, cows, and chickens. Animal nutrition, anatomy, and management practices could lend to their future careers. Students in our county will be able to practice showing in our arena in preparation for fairs. With these animals, the kids will experience invaluable life lessons through their responsibilities and a passion to be at school.
Phase 3 is innovation. It is the driving force behind the Fairmont Ag Complex, a 4,000 square foot water energy technology lab modeled after Fresno State, a wet lab where students will explore large-scale challenges such as water and energy conservation. Picture a facility where students gain experience with irrigation lines and pumps, use of current technology to explore innovative ways to increase efficiency. Business models will be utilized so that students experience the impact of economy and finances and processes, and the importance of bringing sustainable value to the ag sector and beyond. An innovation lab will be paired with an outdoor makerspace to form a facility that will be the first of its kind in the state. We will serve as a host site for robotics and engineering competitions for TK through 8th graders, not only in our district, but in the entire San Joaquin Valley. Now, what if those competitions were structured with agriculture challenges that face our entire world, and we start posing these challenges to 4- and 5-year-olds who are learning the skills necessary to meet these local and global demands? Think about the seeds of opportunity that will come to fruition as a result of creating an exciting and invigorating learning environment like that.
It's really critical that we get the interest early, that when they show up, they're starting to have the background and taking the classes and the experiences, so that when we get them here as freshmen, that we can take that value added and add to them. So by the time they get out in 4 years, they have learned as much as they can. If they come to us without that knowledge, then we've got to spend the first year or more kind of getting them up to speed and bringing them along. And perhaps we're going to miss some folks that would have really thought this was a great career path as well, but they just didn't hear about it till they had already made other decisions.
So, I mean, it's kind of sad that I won't be able to be at the school to use the farm. But, I mean, I feel good for the younger kids, because as they come up, they would like to get interest in future jobs that they could open up for them.
I mean, if I didn't go to the school and somebody came up and told me, my school, Fairmont, has all this agriculture and science and you'll get to learn it and it's hands-on, I would move straight to the other school.
The Fairmont Ag Complex needs your support, because can you imagine if this is built, it could change the way education is, and it could change the future of agriculture.
And I just can't say enough about the parents and the staff at Fairmont are very, very passionate about farming and very passionate about ag. This is a grassroots effort. It's one of a kind.
If you really believe that community is important to your business and to the economic well-being of the San Joaquin Valley, then we're going to need to invest in K-8 like Fairmont to make sure that these programs do get started.
We don't have the luxury to sit around and say, let's wait for lightning to strike for this vision to become a reality. The time is now, and the buck stops right here. We are producing motivated, well-prepared, experienced students that will be challenged to make a transformational impact on the world through an ag perspective. Grow the Legacy Capital Campaign. Your contribution goes to the future of ag.